Department of Church and Society of the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria, CSN, has organized a 3-day annual general meeting for directors of Justice, Development and Peace Commission, Health, Education, Migration and other units of the department, with the theme, Harbinger of Hope, Mainstreaming Catholic Social Teaching for Development in Nigeria. The meeting provided an opportunity for the church leaders to deliberate on how best to use the best-kept secret of the Catholic Church for the development of Nigeria. CTV News was there.
The annual general meeting, which was organized by the Department of Church and Society of the Catholic Secretariat, CSN, began with a Holy Mass officiated by Archbishop Alfred Adewale Martins. In his homily, Archbishop Martins encouraged the faithful to be people of hope despite the Nigerian situation. After the Mass, the opening ceremony of the annual general meeting began. The opening prayer, led by the CSN Secretary for Education, signaled the beginning of the AGM. The CSN Secretary General, Very Reverend Father Michael Banjo, in his welcome address, announced that the textbook on Catholic social teaching is being produced by CSN.
At the Secretariat here, we have incorporated the social doctrine of the Church into the regular formation of our staff, with the hope of extending this formation beyond the CSN. We do so because its principles are indispensable for sound administration, good governance, social transformation, and the building of a civilization of love. In line with this, textbooks on the CST for nursery, primary, and secondary schools across Nigeria are currently being developed. The one for primary school has actually been completed. We're just waiting final editing before publication.
Our theme this year, Harbingers of Hope, Mainstreaming Catholic Social Teaching for Development in Nigeria, goes to the heart of who we are as a church and what our department stands for. In an era marked by economic hardship, deepening insecurity, mass displacement, political uncertainty, and the erosion of social values, the church is called not to retreat, but to lead. We are called to be credible witnesses of hope, defenders of human dignity, and agents of integral development.
The Bishop Chairman for Church and Society, Archbishop Alfred Adewale Martins, in his remark, appreciated the department and encouraged them to be the face of the Church to the society.
That the Church and Society department is the immediate face of the Church that the society sees, and therefore it holds a very important place in the scheme of things in our church in Nigeria. The work that is being done, making Christ present, making the love of Jesus available through the different activities of the different units in the different dioceses.
And to the best of my knowledge, when these various units come together the way we are here today, and we bring all our visions together, I am sure by the time we go into the society, something positive, something good will happen.
Stand with the Church in Nigeria to advance human dignity, the common good, and solidarity with those most in need. Our collaboration with the Church and its institutions in Nigeria is long-standing. Since 2000, CRS has worked shoulder to shoulder with dioceses and Catholic agencies to respond to humanitarian needs and to support integral human development across the country. Today's theme invites all of us to move CST from pages into practice, into policies, into programs and partnerships that tangibly protect human life and dignity, promote participation and subsidiarity.
The Auxiliary Bishop of Calabar, Most Reverend Christopher Naseri, who was the keynote speaker, having been represented by Reverend Father Everestus Basi, in his keynote address highlighted some of the attitudes of Nigerian politicians.
That once majority of our politicians get into office, they never have time for any meaningful discussion. If our hope is in Nigerian politicians to embrace the CST and be impacted upon to develop Nigeria, our hope may remain at that level of despair. Because what most Nigerian politicians think about as soon as they get into office is how to make enough money that will sustain them for life and win them another 10 in office or take them to the next level. If they manage to accomplish anything, it is often because they want to make money out of it. Most projects politicians accomplish are physical projects where contracts could be inflated. Otherwise, they embark on those kinds that are impossible to track. Like when they announce to you that 392 billion naira have been spent on 8 million people for direct cash transfers, and that none of those people that you've never met any of them. The good that Nigerian politicians try to do is mostly accidental good. So if it is only natural hope that will see to Nigeria's development, I would say in that case, Nigeria is doomed.
It is believed that after this 3 days AGM, participants could have been equipped with knowledge that will better their dioceses and archdioceses. In Abuja, Agnes Joseph, reporting for CTV News.